All right, this is chair Pilates. We're going to start with a little couple of stretches in the beginning. Move you guys back a little bit. Oh, my poor head's cut off. There we go. I'll move me back a little bit. All right, let's do some side stretches to start. I prefer you sit where your feet can be flat. So if you need to move up a little bit, you can go ahead and do that. If you're able to sit all the way back with your feet flat, then you can do that too. Let's take the right hand, grab underneath the chair on the side and pull yourself over to that side. And then come back up and exhale, pull yourself over. Good, reach this hip down towards the floor as you pull yourself over the side. Let's do two more. Over. One more time, over. Good, and then we'll switch. So grab the bottom of the chair on the other side, lift the arm up and side bend. Feet stay flat. This is chair Pilates, and today is May 16th, 17th, 2021. One more time. Good. And then we'll go hands on the kneecaps. You'll take the chest right here in the middle of your chest, and you'll move that part of your chest back, and then you'll pull that part of your chest forward. So right here at the sternum, that drifts backwards and then comes forward. And exhale back. And inhale. So keep your hands on your knees. Exhale back. Feet flat. Inhale. You can pull with your fingers if you want to come forward. And you can push a little bit to go back. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. And forward. Reach behind you to grab the sides of your chair and then lean out into that. Here we're going to move up a little bit. So you can maybe get your arms straight. So you're going to let your chest drift out. Arms are straight. Nice open collarbone. Take some breaths. One more time. Good. Let your shoulders curl forward, bend your elbows. Pull yourself back to where you were, and then lift your head up. Good. We'll open the heels as wide as the chair legs. Hands on the insides of the thighs. Drop the head and roll forward. Go towards the floor and roll back up. Inhale, exhale, drop the head and roll down. Come back up. Two more times. Drop the head and go down. And one more. Down. Up. Hands back on the knees. I'm going to push on my left knee. This is going to help me rotate to the right. 3 breaths in this rotation. And then unwind and push to the other side. One more. Come center. Good. Legs come together. Go ahead and pick up your weights. I'm going to stay seated towards the back side of the chair with my hips touching the back of the chair. Elbows bend for 10. Up and down, bending at the elbow. 4 more. Try to keep those feet really flat. Now go into a 90-degree angle with your elbows and open and close the arms. 2, so you're gonna rotate at the shoulder. 3, 4. Ribs, spine don't really move much. It's just at the shoulder that you're moving. Last 2, keep the arms open. Reach the right arm away. Reach the left arm away. Pull the elbow back into the waist. Right arm, left arm. Okay, so as you're doing this, if you're finding that this bugs one of your shoulders, leave that one out. Let's try both now. Extend, pull in. Inhale, exhale, pull in. For 4, 3, 2, one more time, and 1. Yes. Arms down. Keep the weights in your hands, drop your head, roll halfway down, and then sit back up nice and tall. So I'm gonna show you from the side. So you're just gonna roll through your ribs, that's it. And then back up to seated. So only the top part of the spine. Feel the weights in your hands, bringing you down. And then lift up through the weights in your hands to straighten yourself back out again. Curl and roll. Come back up. 2 more, roll down. Come back up. 1 more time, roll it forward. And come back up. Bend the elbows and press straight up. 2, give me full range. So come all the way to the waist, all the way over the head. Up and down. If it hurts, you can take the weights out of your hands. You don't have to use them. Let shoulder blades glide up and down your back. They don't have to stay still. For 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more time. And 1 and down. Good. Bend the elbows. Roll down so you can put the weights on the floor. Drop your chin. Roll down. Weights go to the floor. Roll back up to seated. Good. Scoot yourself to the front edge of your chair. We're going to end it. We'll pick those back up again in a little bit. Let's do a little bit of abdominal work. So let's do our hundreds. So start with your pelvis rolling, tucking and rolling backwards a little bit. So roll back, sit back up, roll back. Exhale, roll back. Trying to use all the muscles in here to control the movement of your pelvis, not your legs. 2 more, roll. 1 more time, roll. And back up, okay? Arms are by your sides. We're sitting up straight. You're gonna pump the arms forward and back. 10, 9, 8. Inhale, 5 counts. Exhale, 5 counts. Hold your arms still. Tuck and curl back a little bit. Pump, 1, 2. We're at 30. That's 40. Arms still, sit back up again. Good, we're gonna go a little further back. I'm still not touching the back of the chair. Pump, 1, 2. That's 60. We're gonna finish off the set in any of those positions that you want, right? Or you're gonna tuck, curl back, lift up a leg, barely touch the back edge of the chair and pump. We're gonna do 20 here. Trying to keep my legs still. 9, 10, sit back up. Tuck and curl back, other side, leg lifts and pump. 2, 3, 5, 6. You can keep your legs down. 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back up to seated. Yay. Twist one way. Twist the other way. Arms in front, tuck and curl back, lift up your right leg, grab onto it with your hand. Hold behind your thigh here. Take your other hand back there and extend the leg for 5, 4, I'm leaning against the chair, 3, 2, 1. Roll back up, drop your leg. Grab your other leg, roll back, extend and stretch. 2, 3, 4, one more time, 5, sit back up, drop your leg. So it's very, when you lift your leg from the straight spine, it's a lot of thigh. If you curl yourself back and touch your chair, you're gonna get more work in here than you are in here. So let's just practice lifting that leg up and down for 3. Now the other side, lift, 2, 3. Let's add a little twist now. So I'm gonna do my front leg, my back elbow. Okay, I'm gonna hold the bottom of the chair in the front here. Twist. 3, we're gonna do 8, 4, 5, I'm still leaning against the chair. 7, 8, that's 20. Yes, you are feeling your legs. Absolutely. So I'm gonna do 8, I think 8's 20. Grab the bottom of the chair, opposite elbow to thigh, and twist. This is 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. Good, arms reach, drop your chin, sit up, drop your arms, okay? Let's stand up. And then arms reach and sit down. Arms reach, stand up, arms by your side. Arms reach, hips bend, sit down. And again, stand up. I feel like I'm really dark, so I'm going to turn this light on a little bit. You guys keep going. I feel like you can't really see me. That's better. Sit. And back down. Last 2 up. One more time up and sit. Good. Roll forward and grab your weights. Let's add that to our stand and sit. This is optional. You don't have to use the weights. Okay. So let's just do that. Let's just reach your arms out and bring your arms down. Reach your arms out. Make sure that doesn't bother you at your shoulder. Okay. So we're going to be resisting and assisting, depending on where we are in the movement. Okay. Arms reach, stand, arms down, arms reach, sit, arms down, reach, stand, reach, sit, reach, stand, reach, sit. 2 more. Up and stand up. Sit last time. Up, stand, up, and sit. Wow, you guys look amazing. I'm going to go a little bit closer to the front of my chair. I'm going to rest this arm for now. Okay. I'm going to lean forward. So I'm going to go on an angle like this. Just lean forward. Okay. And then I'm going to bend this elbow and I'm just going to lift that elbow up to the side. Elbow bent, lift. 2. I would look down instead of up. So just look past your feet. 5, 4, 3, and 1. Bend your arm. See if you can feel your shoulder blade. It's going to kind of swing back and forth on your back while your arm moves. I don't want you to make your shoulder blade stay stuck. Bend your elbow, lift and lower. Elbow moves, shoulder blade moves. 2 more. 9. Good. And down. All right. Let the weights sit in your hips there for a second. No weights in your hands. Lean forward a little bit. Bend your elbows. You can look up for a second. Lift your arms up about halfway, not all the way, right? About halfway. And you're gonna, it's like you're flying, right? So you're gonna just go up and down, just like that. And again, your shoulder blades have to move a little. They have to work with you. 2, 1, and down. So really isolating right under the shoulder blades, okay? Adding weight if you want, okay? These get challenging when you do them in this small range. Forward, elbows bend, halfway up, little lifts, up and down. 3, keep your neck long. 7, 8, 9, 10, arms down. Sit straight up. Turn your palms backwards towards the back of the room and lift. Press, nice and slow. Up for 3, down for 3. So opposite tempo. Inhale, exhale. Three more. 2. So humid, isn't it? 1, down. Okay? So with the arms right by your sides and your baby finger pointing to the sides, lift straight out like so. Okay? Just little teeny lift to the side. So now you're going to lift the weights back and arms will go out to the side. 2, 3, 4. Keep breathing. 8. These are challenging. 9 and 10 and down because we just did those little ones to the side. Put the weights down on your hips and lift them around and rotate your shoulder blades up, down, and back. 2 more. Good. And let's do another set of those. So this time, you're going to flip your hands over so your hands are facing forward. Palms are facing forward. Pull back, hold. Turn your head one way, turn your head the other way, bring your head center, and bring the arms down. Inhale here, turn. Turn, center, and down. And again, hold your position, turn. If it makes you dizzy, just keep your eyes forward. Turn. You have 1 more of these. Pull back, hold, turn. And down. We're going to do little pulses in the back for 3, then drop the arms down. Your palms are still facing forward. You're going to go back. 1, 2, 3, arms down. Pulse. 2, 3. You're going to feel your triceps. That's the upper back of the arm. 2, 3. The Jima arms. 2, 3. Pulse it. If you lift too high, you're going to feel your neck. So you want to feel your upper arm. 1, 2, 3. And down. Last 2. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Lift. 2, 3. And down. Woo! Place those weights right at your hips. Roll your shoulders up and back. Fabulous. Good. Okay. Let's put both weights in your left hand. And we're gonna move our hips over to the side of the chair. This is gonna take your leg off the side. So this is gonna act as a counterbalance. All right. I'm using both weights in this hand. You don't have to, you can use one, but we're gonna kind of go over the side of the chair and come back up. This leg is gonna kind of hold you in this position. You can also hang on to the front edge if you want. Down and lift. Over. Try to keep your foot on the floor. Five more. 3, 2. I feel both sides of my waist. 1 and up. I'm gonna go just to one weight, okay, not 2. Just gonna put the other one back here on the side of my chair. I'm gonna go over the side. I'm gonna find a place that I can manage, and then I'm gonna bend my elbow, pulling up. My elbow goes backwards. The side of my chair is a little bit in my way, so I'm gonna lean over a little bit more. Pull, pull, 4 more. 4, 3, and 1. Come up to seated. Bring that leg in, switch to the other side. Take your hips over, take your leg off the side. Reach over the side with your weights. Over and up. Use the chair if you need it. A little too far. Over and up. Five more. Breathing. 2. And 1. And up. One weight stays on the chair, the other one goes over the side. I'm leaning over the side, pull my elbow backwards, up. And pull. Pull, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And up. Good. Both weights in your hands. Okay, we're gonna stand up and we're gonna go to the side and we're gonna do some arm work, front, side, back, and I'm gonna add the same leg. The leg's gonna do the same thing. So come on up to standing. I'm gonna have to move myself back a little bit just because you won't be able to see me otherwise. There we go. Grab a drink. We'll be starting on the right. Okay, so arm and leg will do the same thing. Okay, first you'll tap front, then you'll tap side, then you'll tap back, and the arm will do the same. Front, side. When you go back, you can either have your palm forward or backwards, whatever makes you happy, okay? All right, here we go. Front, side, back. I'm actually gonna pick my leg up off the floor. You don't have to, you can tap. Back, up, lift, back, up, side, back. 3 more. Front, tap if you want. Back, front, side. Here's your last set. Front, side, back. Good. Turn and face your chair. still have the weight in this hand. Hand on the side, on the top. I'm gonna pull up. Now you can use both weights for this if you want, okay? Pull up, pull up. Elbow goes backwards towards your hip. 5 more. 4. And 1. I'm just gonna let my arm hang, drop my chin, and I'm just gonna let the weight pull my arm and my shoulder blade down, and then back to even. So I'm kind of, here's what it looks like if you're looking at it forward. My shoulder's just gonna kind of get pulled over, and then I'm gonna even my shoulders out again. I'm letting the weight do that. It's just gonna pull my whole upper body over, and then I come back to even from shoulder to shoulder. So you get a little twist in the ribs. Let your neck relax. Last 2. 1 more. From here, round up to standing. Walk to the other side. 1 arm, 1 hand. Okay, arm and leg do the same thing. Tap front, side, back. Remember, your hand to the back can be facing forward or facing backwards. You can also lift your leg in each direction if you like. Your body stays pretty still. There's not a lot of leaning forward or back while we do this. Okay, here we go. Up, side, back, lift. Up. And up, and side, and back. 2 more. Up, back. 1 more time. Lift, side, and back. Good. Turn and face the chair. You can use 1 or 2 weights for your pull-ups from your back. Hand on the chair. I'm pretty much right over my feet. My hips aren't back behind me. So that means I have to lean on this hand a little bit. This hand's bugging me today. This finger and thumb. Not happy today. Okay, lift up your tummy muscles, pull. Shoulders stay even across, side to side. Keep your neck long for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arm is long. Let your arm drift down towards the floor, and then even your shoulders out. You can drop your head. Arm goes towards the floor. Twist back to even. The floor. A lot of work in your obliques here. Last 2. Twist. 1 more time. Rotate here, put the weights on the chair, drop your chin, round yourself up to standing. Good. Utilizing the back side of the chair, hands on top, arms straight, press down, lift your chest. Now, if you want to let your head drop back, you can. That's up to you. And then you're going to roll forward, let your elbows bend. Bend your knees if you want, round back up. Push on the chair a little bit, bring your ribs out to the front. Keep your tummy in so it's not booty that moves, it's upper chest. If you want to drop your head, you can. Curl forward through ribs. Let your elbows bend, let your knees bend. Round back up, lift your chest. So we're undulating the spine. Lift, press down, open your upper back. Inhale from here, tuck your chin first. Keep your chest forward. Now as you start to go down the upper body, you're gonna bring the ribs back, elbows bend, knees bend. Round yourself up from the bottom. Open up your upper spine, inhale. Exhale, upper body first. And up to stand. Good. Drop your front arm. Twist back. Up. Rotate. Left. Rotate. My hips are moving. One more time. Rotate. Okay. Now let's add your foot. So your foot will step back. So you'll step back. So my hips opened up. You're not facing that way, right? And then step back. Step back. Step back in. You don't have to. You can just keep your feet where they are and just do this part. Step back. Front. One more time. Step back and front. No step. Other side. Twist. Front. Twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Good. Add the step back, back, and front, and back. Again. Back and front. Okay? Let's add some weight to that, if you like. I'm actually going to bend that back leg a little bit. So we're just advancing the movement a little bit, making it a little bigger. So weight, if you want to use the weight, you don't want to step, you're just going to swing. You don't want to lift up too high, okay? If you're using the weight, you don't want to be way up here. Okay, if you, this creates momentum, that's stepping. So then your arm is more like just swinging. And then our third option is a reach. Step back, reach, so I have to let go of the chair. Okay, here we go. 8, whatever you pick. Option 1, this here. Option 2, step, reach. Option 3, lift. Three more. Step. 2, step, one more time. Step and in. Good, weight down. Hands on the chair, walk your hips back. Take the leg you just stepped back. Okay? Lift it off the floor, up and down. 2, arms are straight. All right, so I'm not flinging my leg and my spine at the same time. Spine stays still, leg lifts. Just gonna work into my booty. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay? Bend, straighten, bend. Try to keep the knee back behind the other one. Bend and straighten. My arms are still straight. I'm not shrugging in my shoulders. 4 more. Tummy lifted. 3, 2, 1. Step in. Standing leg did a little work there. Option 1. I'm adding weight. Option 1 is just twist. Option 2 is step away. Option 3 is lunge away. Okay? You pick. We're doing 8. Second side always seems easier because you don't do any kind of reviewing. So it always seems like it goes faster and you don't do as many reps. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go right into the back lunge myself. 8 of these, here we go. 1. If it hurts your knee, don't bend it, right? Don't bend it if it hurts your knee. Step away. Last 2. Step away. 1 more. Woo! And home. Good. Hands on the chair, walk your hips back. Arms are straight, pick up that back leg. It lifts up and down without your lower back doing that. See, my lower back is like bending like crazy, right? Bending, straightening. That's gonna stay still, lower body. Booty, booty, booty. Good. Keep your neck open. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Great. Bend the knee. So take the foot behind you, bend, straighten. Keep that leg back there. Bend, straighten for 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Step in, shake out your hips. Good, face front, circles. Reverse. My knees are moving, my ankles are moving, my hips are moving, but my feet are staying planted on the floor. Good. You can either face your chair or you can turn sideways, so you only have one hand on there. Feet are in parallel, lift, lower, up and down. 5, 4, you can do it without holding on if you want. 2, and 1, heels down. Good, I'm gonna face my chair for the next one. Let's step back on that right leg. So that front leg is gonna step back. I'm gonna keep this toe down back here. Toe's gonna stay down. I'm gonna bend, straighten, bend, straighten. So actually my front leg is doing most of the work. Bend, straighten. Not too much forward with the knee, right? That's what my back foot is for. So I don't go forward like that. Bend, straighten. 3, 2 more, 1 more. Keep that leg straight in front. See if you can lift that heel up, okay? Lift, lower. I'm still using this leg, this one in the back, up, down, one more time, up and down. Now give me a little bend, okay? Little bend, not a lot. You're not down here. Stay here, lift and lower that front heel. Up, down. 5, 4, use your back leg. 3, and use your chair. 2, 1 more. Yes, step in. Woo. Circle. Keep the feet on the floor, circle the knees, circle the ankles, circle the hips. Reverse. Good. Switch sides. Back foot facilitates the exercise. If it weren't, right, if we weren't doing it with that back foot, you'd be doing this kind of thing, right, where you're going down and up. But we're going to use that back foot to help us do the exercise. Bend, straighten. Down, up for 4. Respect your knees. 1 more. Go to straight. Try to lift that front heel just 3 times. One more. It's challenging to do it there. Bend both knees, lift. Now you'll have more range. Use your chair. 3 more. 3, 2, 1, and stand. The feet together. Rock the hips, rock the knees, rock the ankles. Switch. Good. Come back around to the front. Sorry about all the noise outside. City of Chicago, always at work. Okay, I'm holding my weights in my hands. I'm gonna sit back down in my chair. Okay. Back to your biceps. Up, 2, 3, down. Up, 2, 3. I'm sitting up straight. I'm not leaning against the back. And curl, curl, curl. 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 One more time. Curl, hold here, turn the hands flat so they're open towards the ceiling. Bring them out to the side slightly, bend. Up. Up. Very useful exercise right here. Carrying groceries, carrying bags, carrying luggage for 5. You have to be able to use those upper arm muscles without being all up in your neck, right? 2 more. 1 more, all the way down. Sometimes you find yourself just holding a bag up like this, right? Okay. Scoot your butt forward on your chair, lean back against the back. Okay. Pick up your right leg, go under your leg, put your leg down, open your arms. We're gonna alternate side to side. If you need me to turn sideways, I can. So you're gonna go under. Exhale when you lift, up. Lift. For 4. 3. Getting some abs in. 2. Last 1. Under, open, under, open. Good. Sit up. Arm lifts halfway, comes back down. Arm lifts halfway, comes back down. Again, if this bothers your shoulders, put the weights down. Put the candle back. Arm up and down. Can anybody name the movie that line came from? Put the candle back. That would be Young Frankenstein. Up and down. One more time. Up and down. Okay? All right. Curl back. Upper back against the chair. 10. Curl back. Scoot your butt. Right. Left. Right. Left. One more time. Right. Left. Arms down. Sit all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck and curl back. Option is to not touch the chair. So I'm not touching the chair. Right. 2. One more time. 3. Sit up. So we do these in the mat class all the time. where we just lift and lower these arms in these different positions. All right, so let's add in the legs. It's an option. So your first option, right, is to stay here. And if I'm gonna lift my leg up, I'm gonna do the opposite arm and leg. Okay? Or you come halfway back, lift. So you pick whether you're sitting at the back of the chair or you're floating off the back of the chair. Woo! One more set. Up, down, and come up. I felt that. I'm gonna take my body around and twist around to my left side. So I'm using my right arm, it's gonna be over here. I'm gonna actually have both weights over here. Okay, I'm gonna curl down and come back up. I can't go very far because I don't want that other hip to come up. So I'm gonna roll over, lift up. Show you what this looks like from the front. My right hip doesn't lift. So I'm twisting to, I'm backwards from you. So I'm twisting to my left, roll down, come back up. You don't have to use the weights if you don't want to. They're just adding, they're adding work to your body. Exhale over. Let's see if I can keep my legs close together. Last two, over. Up, one more time, over. And up. Switch to the other side. Curl over. A few more. Last two. One more. Those feel great. I'm just gonna stick these weights behind me on my chair. Okay. I'm gonna come back to this side again, so I have no weights in my hands now. Okay. And I'm gonna actually let this hip come up a little bit, this other hip. Don't fall off. Okay. Twist. Roll down, let that hip lift a little. Come back up, lift your arms. You know what? Let's take this leg out like that. Arms down. Roll down. Roll up. Lift. One more time. Roll down. Roll up. Lift. Switch sides. So your spine's doing a whole bunch of stuff right here. It's twisting, it's compressing that way, and then it's going into extension. So it's really doing a lot of things at the same time. Arms over here, twist, down, lift up, lift your arms. Sides might feel different, boy, mine sure do. Over, lift, one more time. Over, lift, leg center. Arms open, no weights. So we're going to do this whole series that we just did just now, adding weights if you want. So we're just practicing right now without weight. Hands lifted, twist. 1, 2, center. Exhale, twist, twist. Inhale, rotate, rotate, inhale, twist, twist, inhale, one more each way, inhale, last time, inhale, arms down, okay? Adding weights if you like. If you like. Whole series with weights, leg off, twist. Make sure you're seated appropriately. So the lowering down isn't going to be the hard part. It's the lift of the arms. And I think we'll bend the arms instead of bringing them straight up. We'll bend them and push them up. Okay. So remember, the weights are pulling you towards the floor now. So your spine has to work against that weight to sit up and down. Twist, lower down. Come back up, sit, bend your elbows, press, lower down. Come up, lift, press, lower down. I'm gonna have my eyes follow my hands to the ceiling, which will create a little bit of an extension. Last time, down, lift, look up, down, rotate center, legs together, arms out to the side. You can keep your elbows bent, twist, 1, 2, inhale. Notice the difference with the weight in your hands, twist, twist, center. If it's too much, you can bring them down here. You can bend the elbows, twist, twist, center. Last time, twist, twist, center, arms down. Take this leg out, twist towards the opposite side of your chair, get comfy, roll down, come up, elbows bend, look up, down. One more. Up, down, legs together, arms open, whatever length of arm you want, it's up to you. Twist, 1, 2, breathe out. One more each way, twist, twist, center, last one, twist, twist, center, arms down. Let's roll down easy and put the weights on the floor. Roll back up. Good, let the arms hang by your side, circle at the wrist. Reverse that. Circle at the elbows. Reverse it. Good, circle at the shoulders. Go the other way. Good, place the fingers together. Flip the hands over and push forward. Lift up a little bit higher if you like. Lift up a little bit higher. Breathe. Arms come down. Flip the hands back around. Let them separate. Bring your hands behind you. I'm sitting about halfway forward. Let the chest go forward, stretching the shoulders. I'm going to scoot back a little bit, take this leg, cross it over this knee. Maybe even lean into that hip a little bit. If you're super flexible, your leg is just going to kind of go wherever you want. Probably shouldn't drop much below your hip. And by leaning forward into that, that should give you a nice little stretch. And then come back up, switch sides. Let your body kind of drift forward, feeling the turn in the hip socket. Back to seated.